Hey everybody, Walkthrough Buddy here. Gonna be trying to stay a little bit quieter because if you can notice that little red dot that my head just went in front of, that is my lamp. Because right now it is almost 11 o'clock at night right now. Anyways, before I continue on, Egon has told us that he has a message and invites us to the Or Coliseum. He will write in there shortly to invite us in power. This is the first episode of the extra series of the XD walkthrough. These are things that are not necessary, but they are pretty good to note, and I just like doing them. One of them, oh, there's a goon. You don't have to talk to him, but there are some things you need to do you do need to battle him to do one thing that leads to another. Anyways, we will be fighting against Miss Trainer Egon, who has 6 Pokemon, but 3 total, actually. He has dual Pichus, dual Pikachus, and dual Raichus. You seeing a trend here? So, yeah. Not really much we can do than just defeat him and get this over. These extra series will contain pretty much the same as the pre-game. It's just going to be random things. This video, we're going to mainly be going over rematches. And the reason I'm going to be going over rematches is because I will be taking on Mount Battle. Mount Battle's highest level Pokemon is level 70. Our Pokemon are nowhere near that level. Even the OP Jolteon can't take on level 70. So, I'm also going to be purifying the final Shadow Pokemon to try and purify Shadow Lugia. They are Jolteon and Thunder, but then again, like I said, Thunder not very reliable, so. Well, actually, I don't really need Sand Attack anymore, so I don't need. It's none of the 2 Shadow Pokemon I catch, but since there are only be like either 1 or 2 at a time, since there's only 2 left, I don't really see myself needing Sand Attack. So if I ever feel I need that extra boost in damage, I'll go ahead and try Thunder. But like I said, in this video, we're going to be going over rematches. Pretty much just going to go ahead, grab our original Pokemon, and just start rematching everybody. So we're going to go ahead and try out Thunder, see if we can land it. Oh, Thunder devastates with a bone! But as you can see, his Pokemon level 50, his highest level Pokemon are 55. They're taking that really well. His Pokemon are the highest level in the game so far. Yeah, in the extra series, we're just going to be going over things that you normally wouldn't do in the original series. And, oh, nice, we got a Rain Dance, so Thunder will land without miss right now. So, since my Jolteon is obviously faster, Thunder! At the end of this video, I will, actually I won't, I'll just tell you guys now. I originally said at the ending of the last video that I was not going to be doing the Or Coliseum. There are things you get for beating the Or Coliseum that might help you in your endeavor. So if you want to do them, you can, but be warned, they are very powerful. The Pokemon there range from 60 to 100, depending on the highest level of your Pokemon. If your Pokemon happens to be level 72, and all your rest are like level 64 or whatever, every Pokemon of the enemy will be level 72. So hold on, just give me a sec. I wrote this down somewhere, just trying to find it. Here it is, found on my paper. Alright. In the Or... Is that Volt Tackle? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking around for my paper. I think it might have been Volt Tackle, because I think that's the only move it knows with recoil. Anyway, in the Or Coliseum, there are 6 rounds. I think there's 6. Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2. No, 7. Sorry. And I'm not going to label out the Pokemon, but you get things neat. I'm just going to label out the TMs. You also get titles, but the first TM you get is TM6, which is Toxic. In the second round, you get TM27, which is, I think, Return. The third one you get is TM48, which I cannot remember off the top of my head at the moment. I actually just wrote down the TM. I didn't write down what they are. Just going off by memory. TM36 you get from the next round, which is Sludge Bomb. Next one you get TM44, which I think is Rest. Next one you get TM47. In the final round you get TM2, which is actually Dragon Claw. So that's what you get from the Ore Coliseum. You get titles as well, but again, very hard to do since everything's pretty much powered to the maximum. But that's not why we're here right now. We're here. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Ore Coliseum anyways. Also, there is a quest that can only be done after the game is over, and you have beaten. You don't have to talk to them, I'm just showing it. But if you beat the first stage, which is actually the arena stage, after you beat her, you're allowed to do a side quest called the Lucky Egg quest. It's very extensive. If you want, you can look it up. I'm not going to be doing it just because I don't want to deal with Ore Coliseum. I raged so much doing that. You have no idea how much I raged doing that last time. You know, because the first one, I'll actually tell you now because I remember, the first person specialized in sleep. And it seemed like no matter what Pokemon I used, no matter how fast they were, the enemy's Pokemon always outspeed. And they outsped me with weird Pokemon, like frickin' Parasect. Give me a sec. Yeah, they outsped me with weird things like Parasect. So it really sucked bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and get my original Pokemon. During these final videos, which are probably like maybe less than 10, depending on how fast I do things, I might do some videos off screen just to purify. No biggie. And just go ahead and grab our old Pokemon back. This is the team I will be taking through round battle. I don't feel like taking a new one, considering these guys have stuck with me for a while, so let's go ahead and use Mawile and Zangoose first. Anyways, if we happen to see the Mire Radar, I will immediately go to that, do that on screen, since it is an off mission. Anyways, first rematches. You go to the Cypher Lab. All 6 of them are rematchable. All 6 of them have level 50 Pokemon. Considered. Look at that. Immediately. Alright, let's find out where he is. Mine Radar, you are at Pyrite Town. So he's in the Pyrite Coliseum, which will literally take no time whatsoever to beat. Actually, I'm going to do that. I don't know. It seems a waste to keep it on screen since that'll literally take seconds. I'm going to do it off screen. I'll see you guys then. This is what my brain is like right now. Just the sound of the wind. I went and fought Minor B and, well, little Zangoose here, like, Jolteon is too OP, and Crush Claw critical hitted the Nose Pass, who normally would have survived it because Nose Pass has great defense and is resistant to normal types, but Zangoose got a critical hit on it. So, yeah, that happened. Anyways, here are the first rematches of the Extra. You can battle all 6 of these guys whenever you want to. Like, you battle them once. I think if you leave and come back, you can battle them again, or just wait a little bit. Easiest guy right here. This guy's the easiest. Just send out a water Pokemon, use Surf. Instant win. That's all you gotta do. If you have a Pokemon that's weak, send in Water type, use Surf, it's all over. That's all you need to do. And I'm actually going to switch out Zangoose just so more Pokemon get experience. Because it's that easy to beat this guy right here. Pokemon aren't powerful. I mean, if you send out Pokemon that are weak against it, then yeah, he's powerful, but watch this. 5 levels under Surf, it's going to take them both out, because both 4 times effective on both. Down, and down. So, yeah. If you want easy experience, do that. Let's see. I mean, it's not a lot of experience, but, you know, it's better than nothing, if you want to look at it that way. Oh, detect? Okay. I don't really want Zangoose taking any hits anyways right now. Because sooner or later Pokemon are going to become powerful enough to just take him out. So him having detect and maybe adding an Earthquake onto one of my Pokemon or something? Not like many of them could learn Earthquake anyways. Yeah, I think only one of my Pokemon can actually learn Earthquake. And it'd have to probably be Zangoose, maybe. Actually, hold on, let's check that out for a moment. I do have TM Earthquakes. Who could learn Earthquake here? Nobody, actually. Never mind. Well, anyways, it would help in other situations. Anyways, next guy, we're gonna go in the way we did the first time. Next guy we got here is Water 6. That's what I'm calling him. He's Water 6. I'm going to be doing a lot of these off screen just to increase the level of my Pokemon to make Mount Battle an easier chore for me, because after like every 2 sets in Mount Battle, Pokemon's levels jump like, I'm not going to say double, but they jump by a good 10 to 15 levels sometimes. Like, you know, the first sets would be like level 6 through 12 or something. Then when you jump to set 3, I already know this by heart, it's a Raichu at level 27, so it's a good 15 levels that it jumps. Come on, get a critical hit on the Pokemon I want you to critical hit. I know Seeking's going to survive this. If Shiftry couldn't take out a Seeking lower level than it, or around the same level, what makes you think he'd land one that was a weaker level? Now, I do know they're going to go for an ice. I know that Kingdra will go for an ice beam on Shiftry, so I'm going to switch out Shiftry and go for a Crush Ball on Seeking, see what happens. They both have Swift Swim, so be careful, they will go faster. If I don't sound all that interested or whatever, it is late at night. I'm trying to keep my voice down so no one, you know, starts calling. And actually, there's an upside to doing this at night. First, the phone will never ring for toll-free call. That's the best part right there. So Seeking's down now. Let's see. I think Shiftry grew a level. Yep, 44. Next he sends out his Metagross. I mainly go around just fighting all the rematchable trainers, because every rematchable, not everyone, like there are some who just stay at a certain level every time, but there are some that actually I'm sorry, just stay at a certain level the entire time. That hurts. This is not for Kingdra. This is actually for Metagross, just to get that stab damage, because it's stabbed 3 times. Water type, Mystic Water, Rain. Even a critical hit, it didn't do all that much. Oh wow, Zangoose didn't even get targeted. Okay, that works. So let's see, who should we send out next? Let's send in Mawile. Mawile can't do nothing. I just realized that. Fire Blast will be weakened in Rain. I know Zangoose will be taken out. That's a given. But I'm gonna risk it anyways, because I don't have anything that'll be able to outspeed that Kingdra right now. I think Jolteon might, but I'm not sure because of Swift Run. So yeah, these battles aren't going to be a walk in the park for me. You know, I am under leveled for these guys. Nice switch, but it still did some good damage. Yeah. This guy is actually one of the top hardest here, just because of this little combo he has, unless you can screw it up somehow. Yep, Zatu's down. Man, Jolteon really wants to come out. Jolteon's like, come on, I can take him. I can do it, come on, just give me a chance. Next is a Shadow Ball, most likely again on Shiftry. Nope, Mawile. There go Mawile, crunch. Yum yum. Alright, now that the rain stopped, Kingdra's most like, well, I don't know, I'm not going to say most likely, but he'll probably go for another rain dance, maybe. Yep, and it's faster than all of us. Therefore, my Fire Blast won't kill Metagross, even if it lands. Kingdra is also pretty strong. It's taking moves like a beast right now. This guy's hard to beat right now. Come on, Fire Blast. Just do enough damage to take it out. There we go. Alright, I pretty much secured my victory. He can't take us both out. I mean, he could try and probably succeed, but, you know. There goes Mawile. Mawile survived the longest of any of them, so kudos to that. I would really like to give my my Zangoose return, but since it's a TM that is available only in the Ore Coliseum, it's kind of sad. Because he could really screw some people up with return. I mean, there's probably a way I could do the Ore Coliseum, but it would take a long time to set up for it. And no, I wouldn't be EV reading or whatever on my on a game that's around this generation. It would be collecting items from Mount Battle. You gain points and stuff, just buy items and stuff. But again, that would take a while, and it'd probably take too long. Anyway, let's see. We're at 17 minutes due to the last 8 before that. So let's go ahead and fight this guy. This guy has a Sleeking and a Noctowl. You want to beat him easily? Spam Protect. I'm being 100% dead serious, guys. All you have to do is first turn, double protect moves. You know, detect, protect. You know, whatever you can do that outspeed the Sleeking. Defeat the Noctowl. Do it again. Then attack Sleeking, because they'll never be able to do anything. That's Sleeking's biggest flaw. Detect. So, Zangoose detect. And Earthquake will not defeat Cloyster, that's for sure. Cloyster's physical defense is too strong, and Zangoose protected itself. Therefore, the moment I take out Noctowl, which might not even be right here. Yep. Huh. Never thought that would work for me. Pretty much that's all you got to do to win this battle. What I would normally do back in the day, like in my last profile, I had all 3 evolutions go through with me to the top mount battle, which is actually really fun. I actually kind of want to do that again. I could, but it'd kind of be breaking the like little motto I have here, you know, going through it with all the Pokemon I originally chose to use. But what I did then against this guy was have Cloister Fang. Anyway, what I would do is I'd just spam double attack the Noctowl, double attack, talk the Noctowl, and blah blah blah. Honest to say though, Flareon and Vaporeon actually became my best Pokemon due to the fact that they were traded and they grew levels faster. So, yeah. Although Slaking is powerful, so don't take it for granted. I'm going to switch Mawile because the 2 moves I know it'll either use is Brick Break or Earthquake. And Xatu could take both. These next like 3 or 4 videos, because it'll take a little bit of time to do all this, it's pretty much going to be rematch videos, you know. This video would be, you know, Pokemon XD walkthrough part 41, you know, extra. Well, I'd actually probably call it Pokemon XD Extras part 41. The reason I call it Extras is because it's not really part of the walkthrough entirely. It's the walkthrough was 1 through 40, which was the beginning of the game to the end of the game, which hit the credits. Everything after is extra. Nothing you have to do. You can pretty much say, I beat the game. Move on. But these are extras. So, now that we beat Brown 6, let's go heal our Pokemon again. Let's see, 13, 8, 21. And we can fit one more in. Next guy, remember, he's the electric user. So, I don't really want to use my Zangoose in this one. I really don't have anything to counter electric types. Other than my Jolteon already, but let's see, who could take electric types the best? Probably these 2. Let's go check this guy. Yeah, I am purifying. Okay, wrong guy. Wrong guy entirely, because now I gotta use my Shifter against a poison type. This guy is easy to take out for my Xatu. Possibly, you know. Don't want to take them for granted. I know Muck would survive a Psychic because it has better special defense. Oh man. I know this is kind of a bad idea, but I gotta go for it. So it will be a little while before I start my battle. Ooh, look at that defense fall. All his Pokemon do know Sludge Bomb. Don't know how he got it. Just did somehow. The Zangoose takes Sludge Bomb, not like a beast, but well enough. And is doubled up on for the takedown. I'm sorry, Zangoose, you got doubled up on like a bitch. Now let's give them a taste of the Cloister power. So let's go ahead and get rid of Muck. You notice Muck gains the Rinnegan? Watch very closely. When it fainted, you'll notice its eyes became the Rinnegan. Through death, all Uchiha members gain the Rinnegan, for he is Muck Uchiha. I don't know. Wow, that was so powerful, that critical hit. Don't faint. Thank you. Now, one thing this guy does not do that everyone else does is, well, I'm not gonna say, oh man, Tentacruel is faster. Dang it. I was gonna say, one thing this guy does not do that everyone else does is he still has a pre-evolved Pokemon. I'm not gonna say it's a bad pre-evolved Pokemon. You know, I can't really do anything else with anyone, so I'm gonna just send out Jolteon. But, anyways. What I was gonna say is, he still has his Jolteon. I mean, come on, concentrate. He still has his Golbat. His Golbat from originally is still there. He didn't evolve it into a Crobat. But you know, Jolteon says, bow to me, mofos. Tentacruel, a buzz. No. Now, I do notice that I did skip in order to fight Meyer B. I'm only going to do that if he appears in a Coliseum. Why? Because it would take up too much time to go through the Coliseums again on video. But if he appeared at a Pokespot, I could easily go there, fight him, and continue what I was doing. You see what I mean by that? Alright. So, Purple 6 is down. Ah, this is not going to be easy to go through. Anyways, guys, that's it for this first video extras. I hope I see you guys in the next video extra. So, until then, guys, talk to you then. Come on.